Lily's Kitchen for another recipe, another how to do, another trying a new thing. Yeah. Alright, so today I'm gonna be trying to roast a whole chicken, and it's gonna be somewhat of a herb crusted. Well, not crusted, but it's gonna be a herb roast chicken. May I use pure herbs, may I use as much herbs as possible, fresh herbs. And so let me give you a rundown as to what I do have here. And this is just for the somewhat of a marinade type of vibe me I go do. Alright, so I have some parsley, I have celery, and the celery will go in the cavity of the bird, because you know you never roast a whole chicken, you want inside flavor to as outside. Right here, I did have some basil, right, and the basil leaf them get withered, so I use the basil stalk. I'm going to use that inside of the cavity of the bird. So I'm just going to break them up and push them in with the celery. I have fresh oregano. I have one jalapeno there, so I have some thyme. I have scallion. I have a shallot, which is somewhat of a red onion, but a little and shape funny. And I have ginger. I have parsley. And this is about one whole head of garlic. Alright, so pretty much what I'm going to do is the garlic, the parsley, the thyme, and some of the oregano, and one or two of the stalks of scallion will be chopped and put underneath the skin of the bird. You know, I'm going to try as much as possible to get it, and I'm going to mix it with a little olive oil so that it adhere to the bird. That's how I'm going to marinate the bird. These pieces, the bigger pieces of stuff now, the shallot, the celery, the ginger, and some of the pepper, is going to be put inside of the cavity of the bird in a bigger way, you know, in chunks. Alright, so that's how I plan to do it. And I have here, let me see if I can reach the bird. I have here chicken, you know, from Whole Foods, and it's an organic chicken, and I'm going to try to do what I have to do with it. So I'm going to clean it up already. As a matter of fact, what I did was I left it in a little bit of salt water with some vinegar, just to brine it a little bit, you know, to get the rawness out and stuff. I'm gonna clean up some of the fat area, them little fat area there, but I don't really want to take out too much of the fat, because the fat goes back towards you know, making the chicken not dry out. Alright, but I'm gonna clean up, you know, around them little area there. Just pull off that, because I'm clean up the chicken already generally. Alright, so I'm just pull off them little area there what I not like, and then yeah, you see when I start put on the vegetable pan it, you understand? Or the herbs pan it. The seasoning them cut up, all of the stuff them cut up what you see me talk about before. And now I just gonna add some olive oil. Maybe about quarter cup of olive oil, if so much. Yeah. And I'm gonna use some paprika. Let me just sprinkle the paprika on the meat after I'm done do my herbs thing. I may have some coconut lime flavors here that I really like, really like. And then I have this I get some specialty salt here, which is a herb. I don't know if you can see it. It's like an Italian herb salt, and it's a finishing salt. It's something you use like when you're done eating and you want to add some extra salt, you just use it. I add that in the marinade to mix it up, and then I start you know, deal with it in the chicken. So I have some extra vegetable there, extra stuff like the little stem off of the oregano and the thyme and the bottom part of the parsley. All of them stuff that I go push in the inside of the chicken and leave it for marinade. Now, basically what I go do is, as soon as when I leave this chicken for marinade, yeah, you just tomorrow morning or this evening or whenever you're ready to use it, you just take it and put it in the oven, you know, and bake it. So I'm going to set it up now. I can't show you the actual process because I want and I use. and thing. So when you see it again, you're gonna see it finished dress. Alright, so now I'm gonna take a spoon and just mix up this. Make sure say it get nice and, you know, pasty. And from this on now you will see the thing. So I just put the paprika in. I may use two different type of paprika. I may use the smoked one, but I don't want too much. I may use the regular one. So maybe it's about half a teaspoon of smoked paprika and another half a teaspoon of the regular paprika. And then I used about a tablespoon of my coconut flavor and another tablespoon of salt. And maybe about a tablespoon of my seasoned salt. Yeah. So, and then I went ahead and I put some of the coconut seasoning down into the cavity already. All right. And then I'm gonna take some of this now and just wipe it in there. Try to smear it on the walls of the bird. Yeah. Try to make sure say me get it on the walls.
Why the bird look organic?
The bird organic, so it not really look like factory bird.
It not look like turkey leg at all.
No,
the chicken them
look
look
like a young tender chicken.
Somebody use pump them up or something.
Right. It's just a regular little chicken like what we used to have it at Jamaica where we mother kill.
In a cube.
Yeah. Into the cubes. Alright, and you notice me I try to get the inside part dealt with quick, you know, first. Alright, so I just stuff them thing here down in there, the ginger. Because a pear bone that you know, right? There's a pear bone. So you want to make sure, say, you know, something in there so for all up the flavors. Yeah? So, and then I just take some of my parsley and thing, you see? And stuff them in there. My scallion, my ginger, yeah, stuff up that. Alright, so we solve that problem right there. So then now you take your finger and you just go underneath the breast meat like that. Take your finger and you go underneath and do so, yeah. You take it and do so. And then you just put in your marinade down underneath there, so. Yeah, see there? And when you do that now, I mark here, you know, the marinade, I go all the way down in the leg area there, man. Down in the, you know, the different orifices of the bird. The different areas, you know. Yeah. You want to make sure certain place I get well, you know, distributed, because at them place I carry the flavors. You know, you open up and down in the side area there, so you drop it in that side area there, so down where the legs are.
What name Sai?
Sai. I chew me have list down. Chew me have list down. Don't worry, folks, you see? What is joke to them is dead to me, you understand? Them a laugh after me.
Sorry. Look good though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it look like a... See how long in them place there? Down in them hole there? You want to make sure so down in them hole there full of herb, you know? And remember me tell you see when you have barbecue chicken, the easiest way to do it is to just put some olive powder seasoning and call it a day.
Barbecue?
When you have roast chicken or whatever. You know, put some powdered seasoning and call it a day. But sometimes you have to go out of the box a little bit. You know, so if you say herb vibes, you know, now the chicken back, usually you put that down on the, you know, put the chicken down in the container on the back. And
please to make sure seasoning go under the back. Okay, you know, some I love my bone, you know.
You love chicken back? You take out a piece of wing, yeah. I remember you have to check your chicken, you know. sometimes you get some the hard feather them.
Because a computer them I use for pluck chicken them now.
So the chicken is data entry chicken.
And I no unpick something like how we know.
Me on a slide. But nobody now eat the chicken back home, so. Yeah, but see, me still take it out. You know. Now whatever leave, you just have to throw it over it and generously blend him up and fix him up, you know. Because this is also part of the marinating process, you know. So, you know, wherever you can get the marinade to go into it, at least it can go up on the skin. You know. And the olive oil that I use is flavor this thing nicely. Turn him over so now, yeah. And you make sure same sit down in the olive oil, tuck under the wings them. Because you know, so the wings them you want everything flavored nice, so.
You know, so we have a problem already.
With what?
Because I don't know what I feel say I like a jerk for go find everything.
You want a little jerk on it? We can sprinkle a little powdered jerk on the top.
What about the rub?
The powdered one, me say man, you know, you me say powdered one.
That better?
You made me not do no more jerking, no more rubbing right now, so if you want me sprinkle it up on the top, that is it. And folks, as me say, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. This is how you want your thing turn out, and it turn out how you want it turn out. Alright, so now I'm gonna leave this overnight for marinade, and tomorrow, roast chicken on flake. Okay guys, so it's been about 24 hours, thereabouts, and the chicken has been marinating, and now we're gonna put him in our roasting pan, and now fold it back on itself, right, and tuck it in as much as possible underneath. We put the wings underneath just because we don't want them to burn. Alright, so and then it get better basting like that. Just, yeah, almost like you want to break the bone, yeah. Good. Alright. And truss him up now, make him look nice and thing. Yeah. That look good? Alright, so we're gonna just put this in the oven, but push that in, that's a piece of basil. Push it in the stomach there, so. Yeah, remember. So now we're just gonna put this in the oven, 350 degrees, preheated oven, yeah. And yeah, go cover it now, or because we don't want it burning. So where you want it? You want to cover it for the first couple of minutes of cooking, and then uncover it close to the end. Yeah, so we're gonna cover it now, and then uncover it closer to the end of the cooking period. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. About 15 minutes and so much, right? About 15 minutes, right?
Or 20.
Or 20 minutes. And that's how we reach. So we're going to add the potato now. As you can see, we put in some baby potatoes or petite potatoes and carrots, and just have everything roast. And then you make a one-pot meal. You know, the herbs, the house smell good. The house smells so good. We just make them potatoes that roast in the same chicken juices, yeah.
True.
And we're still going to keep it covered a little bit longer, you know, and make it steam and make it permeate. Yes, I know it's not a word. The word is permeate.
People them know by now.
No, new people always come on, so.
Okay.
Yes, but we use this word to mean, you know, soak, simmer. Yeah, it just means that the juices come together nicely. So we have here carrots, we have sweet potatoes, and we have regular, what Jamaicans call Irish potato. Alright, and we're going to just cover this back again and go back in the oven for another 20 minutes and then we'll check again. Alright? Remember me tell you. Yardie belly, you know what? In a foreign. So what we have here now is the potato them almost finished cook. Them get soft already and everything. And my chicken, the shorts of my chicken cook. So we want it soaked now. We just take the same pan juices and just baste them. You know? Pour them over the potato and over the chicken. Make sure so them stay juicy and nice. You see? Now we're gonna take that. Now we're gonna finish bake it uncovered, so it tighten up and the skin tighten up and everything. But it pretty much cooked. This is what, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, almost an hour. Yeah, the sweet potato them cook already. Make sure of that. You know, yeah. We can stand up here and baste the whole night. We don't have to move from the basement.
Wow.
You like it? It smells so good, folks. And this is a midweek food, you know. There's something to do, you know.
If you guys like how it look, just comment like. That's all. L-I-K-E like. And also hit the thumbs up button, the like button.
And we deliberately didn't put any jerk on it because, you know, sometimes you just want to have a different flavor. Not because we're Jamaican means that every single food we cook will be jerk. You know, this one we really went out on the Mediterranean type of herbs and stuff.
And there's another one in the freezer, and with that one I would love for it to just be rosemary chicken. I've always
rosemary
wanted
and garlic.
Yeah, I've always just wanted rosemary chicken.
Can you like rosemary?
No. I like the rosemary.
Alright, so we're going to shoot the whole night. We're not about to put it back. We're just stay and baste the whole night.
Baste him. Baste him. Baste him.
Anything bad already. Alright, yes.
Alright, so it goes. So here we have it, the finished roasted chicken. And all the veggies have been fully cooked and well marinated in the chicken juices. So it looks quite delicious.
Yes.
Quite delicious. I like the caramely color that it has on top. We kind of finished it off with the broiler for just a minute or two. And that's why it got that golden brown color on top. Yeah. So we're ready to plate and then ultimately to dig in. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned.
So there you have it, folks. Yes, our finish and final analysis. Herb roasted chicken with vegetables, yeah, potatoes and carrots. Yeah, 2 types of potatoes. I promise you, it look too nice, so I'm going to chop it up and show you the chop up thing. I just figure I should show you the finished thing, you know. So remember, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you want to see more of them type of food, yeah, let me know. If you have a favorite that you want me to do, let me know. Let us know. And yeah, just do your thing in your kitchen. Remember, Yardie Belly TV. I try our best. It may not be what you do in your kitchen, but hey, hopefully we can inspire somebody, somewhere, somehow. Alright? And remember, folks, get in the description box, and if you see anything that you can help, yeah, just do what you can do. Alright? Remember, check out the description box. I will have something posted there for all my subscribers. Everybody. Peace. My wife can't wait for eat. She dead. She dead. She dead. And the longer I take the video, the more she get upset. She irritated right now. So my God. Peace out. Blessings. Anna, yeah? Straight.